This is why, these are 7 reasons why chiropractic personal injury is a fantastic market. It is a fantastic market. Now, I'm going to go into why it's a fantastic market and what makes it fantastic for you, but I'm also going to tell you, if you don't know A, B, and C, it's a crappy market. It's like any market. If you know how to access it, it's fantastic. If you don't know how to access it, it's crappy, right? Well, that's the way personal injury is not any different. But what makes it great are all these stats. Number 1, you get paid 100% for services. I like the idea when personal injury checks come in, right? Versus major medical or Medicare, they cut your bill 50%. You know, I told my friend, we were talking about billing. He's not in healthcare, and he was complaining about his fees in his industry. I said, do you know we only get paid 50%? I said, shut up. We get paid 50% when we bill, and the insurance companies send us back UCR, right? If it's 50%, right? Right. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. You know, most of your patients have no idea how little you're getting paid. The actual checks you're getting, they have no idea. They have no idea. Large market, 87% of the injuries are soft tissue. That's a major. Number 3, no medical competition for soft tissue injuries. When we go into the marketing side of this is going to just get really exciting. You have no medical providers. I was on the stand against 2 medical doctors, right? They couldn't hold a candle to me because we were talking about soft tissue injuries and spinal biomechanics. Well, guess how much they're taught? Not at all. That's like fish out of water. But guess who did not want to talk about medications? Me. Because now I'm a fish out of water, right? See, okay, no chiropractic competition. 97% of the chiropractors are not even trained. You guys know this. They don't even teach us in school. They don't even teach us in school. And then to find somebody who actually knows it, that can teach you the real world practical stuff, not the kumbaya professor crap. Okay? You guys know what I mean. Some of these, I look at these seminars, I'll look at the speakers and I'll look at their outline and I'll go, I just go, what the hell are they doing? Guy stopped me earlier. You may have seen him come up here. He just happened to be, him and his wife's a chiropractor. He just happened to be in this hotel, right? They're doing a seminar next door. I go, oh, what seminar is it? Ketone analysis. I laughed. He goes, why are you laughing? I said, I don't have time to go into this. Ketone analysis. We see that all the time, don't we? You know how far off that mindset is? That's what the chiropractic profession does. It just takes you everywhere and nowhere. It takes you down one dead end road after another. Nephrology. That's right. Yeah. Not likely to change. Repeat business. Oh, this is a big one. Repeat business. Once a personal injury attorney is sold, it's continual referrals. When I won that case, you think I did any marketing at all after that? He sent me everybody, and who else sent me their patients? His circle of influence. His circle of influence. He let them know what the hell I did. Marketing was done. I didn't market anymore for personal injury.
So tomorrow's a short day?
No. The point is, you do advertising. We'll go into this tomorrow. First, it's a small market. We'll cover advertising, and there's certain things you want to do. But it's a small market, and then you got to do it again. If you get a patient, then you got to advertise again, right? Not with attorneys. All you got to do is keep in touch with them. Just keep in touch with them. I'm surprised how many chiropractors that come to me who never even talk to their attorneys after the case is settled. I'm like, What if you did that to your wife? Never talked to her again after you had sex with her? You think you're going to have sex again? No. It's called relationships. I am amazed how many chiropractors do not even talk to the attorneys after they get a referral. I'm like, are you kidding me? Hello? You guys remember Back to the Future, Biff?
Yep.
Hello? Hello? I mean, come on. It's not likely to change. Not because of chiropractic lobbyists. Chiropractic's lobbyists. I was involved with all that when I was donating, and I was a speaker in ACA and all that. I was part of the legislative conference and supported it and donated it to it. Yeah, I did more than you, Carhee. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, big boy. Went to all that. I'll give you an example how pathetic it is. They have a legislative day here in Florida. There's 600 chiropractors in this county and the next county. And they'll take a bus to go up there. 600, right? Between 300 here and 300 there. Right. You know how many chiropractors get on that bus to go to the legislative day? Once a year. Legislative day. That's the people who write the laws so you get access and you get paid. Right. Do you know how many chiropractors get on that bus and go up there? 15. Yep. 15. It is a pathetic joke. The lobbyist in chiropractic is a pathetic joke. So what makes personal injury good? The trial lawyers lobbyist. Sure. Trial lawyers, they don't want that law changed. They got a strong lobby. Trial lawyers, that's why it doesn't change. That's why you can bank on it way more than chiropractic. It's strong legislatively. Here's the one I love. I just love number 7. And a lot of people don't realize it. It's a forced market. Those attorneys and those patients, they need medical documentation. They need it. I can't tell you how many attorneys' offices I'd go into and I'd talk to, and they didn't know what to do with a stack of cases on their desk. And guess what all those cases were? What type of cases? Soft tissue spinal injuries. No disc injury, no nerve injury. That's not in the stats, is it? How many of them are disc injuries? 32%. What does that mean? It means 2/3 of them are not. They'd have stacks of these cases, soft tissue injury, they didn't know what to do with. They didn't. And they'd settle for pennies on the dollar because they had nobody that could show them how it all works. Well, guess who got those cases? Paulie Wally. Paulie Wally did. Retired at age 33. I retired at age 33. Practiced only 7 years full time. 7 years. Not because I wasn't busy. Had 2 full-time associates seeing over 350 visits a week. Opened 77 offices in 20 states. How'd you like to only practice for 7 years? That's what I teach. I teach freedom, right? Because that's really what this is about. This isn't about personal injury. Personal injury is about making a good income so you can have freedom, right? That's what this is about. And then do something that you kind of like to do on the way to your chasing your freedom. Well, that's what I teach. I teach freedom. Forced market. It's a forced market. It's fantastic. Those attorneys need somebody to take care of those cases. It's amazing. I got to tell you, I still don't understand, 20 years later, I still don't understand how come chiropractors aren't learning this and just going after it in masses. I mean, there's the vast majority of chiropractors don't like personal injury. They don't want to do personal injury. You know, that it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know. You know, I don't know if it's this right brain, left brain thing. I don't know if they're afraid of, you know, talking in court. I don't know what it is. To me, it was like a challenge, you know. It's like a chess game. It was exciting. I mean,